Hello gamers. Do you want to clutch pro enemies like this? Then you're in the right place. In this video, I'll be sharing some of the best tips and training drills to help you become a close-range beast. But before we get into it, I have a simple question for you. English or Spanish? Just kidding, let's dive right into the video. This video is divided into 4 parts, focusing on 4 important features in a close-range fight. 2 key features and 2 supporting features necessary for the key features to be useful. Let's start with the key features. First key feature of close-range fighting in the game is aim. Aiming refers to your crosshair placement. If your crosshair is away from the enemy in front of you, there is no way you're going to take him down. Never underestimate an opponent. He is also a player just like you. So, whenever you spot an enemy, your crosshair should be on him. More accurately, on his head. In some cases, the opponent in front of you won't be visible. He may be hiding behind some cover. While rushing such enemies, keep your crosshair where you expect the enemy to appear. Also, do some pre-firing to panic him. By pre-firing, I mean just a few bullets. Don't fire an entire magazine as pre-fire if no damage is dealt. To improve crosshair placement, you can practice this simple drill. Change targets continuously every few seconds. But is crosshair placement alone enough? No. Crucial subpart of aiming is accuracy or recoil control. This aspect is purely dependent on sensitivity, which we will discuss later as it's included in the supporting features. Now let's discuss the second key feature, movement. Good aim alone won't be enough if there is no character movement. Close-range fights involve 2 critical skills, accurately firing at the enemy and not getting hit by the enemy. The game has been out for 5 years and players have evolved significantly. Many players make extreme jiggle movements in close-range combat, but taking down a good opponent without any movement is almost impossible. You should learn to jiggle. I'm not saying to copy jiggle movements from any pro player out there. Just create your own comfortable jiggle movement. Here comes another important supporting feature, which is a claw setup. But as I said earlier, we'll discuss it later. By comfortable jiggle, I mean you should be able to do it in any situation without losing aim. There are different types of jiggle. A normal jiggle includes just left and right movements along with tracking enemy movement. To make it even better, you can add crouching while jiggling. This will make you a hard target to hit. You can try this training drill that I have been using for years. But I'm not compelling you to blindly copy this movement. Just understand it and make it comfortable for you. Practice it as much as possible until it's engraved in your muscle memory, so that when an enemy pops out, you will just jiggle and fire automatically. Now let's discuss the supporting features that we put aside earlier. The first supporting feature is sensitivity. Sensitivity is very important for good aim. By sensitivity, I mean the no-scope and red dot sensitivity only, because I hope you won't be using a 4x scope in close-range fights. For better accuracy and recoil control, you need very good sensitivity. If you are a full gyro player, you can use anywhere around 250 to 350 for no-scope and red dot sensitivity. For new players, I don't recommend high sensitivity. I suggest starting with 250 or a maximum of 300. Because a sensitivity of 400 will feel too shaky for new players, which will mess up your aim. Also, try to use gyro more in fights. Use it for crosshair placement, spray, and aim transfer. Give less work to your fingers. Now the second supporting feature, that is claw setup. For better character movement, you need comfortable control settings. By comfortable, I mean you should not feel pain in your fingers even after playing for hours. Many new players try out higher claw setups like 5-finger or 6-finger at the beginning. But they cannot play well for even an hour. Their fingers start to hurt. and their character movement suffers. So always choose a claw setup that is comfortable for your fingers. Only then, you will be able to control your character freely. So that's all for this video. I hope it was useful for you. If it was, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe.